Julian Mellor, founder of Proper Golfing, the home of more consistent golf.
Yeah, cool. And I'm Jo Cameron, his better half.
So I've just looked at your GPS. What yardage is it saying?
88.
Okay, so I have a look at it now.
75.
It's actually 75. When I was looking at it at first, I thought that didn't look 88 yards, and it's now naturally adjusted. But what we've done is we've chosen the club at 88 and now we're 75.
Yeah.
Has this changed your club decision? Are you still happy with the pitching wedge?
I'm happy with the wedge, but I'll change the swing length.
Perfect. So something's changed, and quite often, you know, we might get a reading and we're not always 100% certain. And then I think if you'd have hit an 88-yard shot, you're over the back of the green, and it's quite a difficult shot from over the back. So where would be a bad miss from here for you? For all golfers.
Well, obviously in the ditch in the creek is short, is going to be.
Yeah, so we've got to go at least 60 to carry that. So it's a minimum 60, yeah. Just checking your shoulder alignment there, Barry. It appears that your shoulders have gone quite a way left, even though your feet are parallel. So I'm just, so what you've done to change your shoulders, you've changed your feet, but actually the issue is your left shoulder's a little bit offline. So right now, your feet are aiming to the right of the green, and your shoulders are to the left of the flag. So we've got one bit going one way, one bit going another. So part of consistency sometimes is doing things consistently. So if we need to just check our alignment, is standing up nice and tall, arms, hips, knees, rather than feet in, shoulders a little bit offline. So if we've got the feet going one way, the shoulders going another way, there's going to be a compensation somewhere in the swing. So sometimes we just need to get back to really good fundamentals and set up that way. The thing is, from where you are, you can't see it.
No.
You're involved in it. That's the big difference. So as an observer, I could really see what was happening. Yeah.
Nice fluffy lie.
Yeah.
It's a fluffy, thick lie.
Fluffy lie, yeah, definitely. Where don't we want to land this? If we've got a lot of loft on our golf club.
Well, we don't want to be short.
Yeah, so if you land it short with loft, that golf ball's staying there. It's not going to jump up onto the green. So we've definitely got to land it past the top of this slope, and not as far as the flag.
No.
So, but you feel pretty confident over these. You've got a nice short game.
I'm going to play this a little bit differently to what you might later tell me. I don't know. I'm intending to play this back in my stance.
Yeah. And
come down quite sharp on the ball.
Okay. Kind of by doing that, it's making a sharper attack into the golf ball. I think if you were too level and everything was a bit level, you'd be hitting a lot more grass too far behind it.
Bit too hard.
So when you have the shaft angled forward, it is starting to de-loft the golf club. So there is the potential for that ball to go too far. When you put the ball back and angle the shaft forward, taking the loft off the golf club, I want you to put some back on it. So we're actually going to open the face and do that. So it feels now like I've still got a sand wedge loft.
Right.
But if I put the ball back and hands forward with the club face square, now we're kind of more like a 9-iron. So when that went up, it just kept running.
Yeah.
So I don't often do this, but on this occasion, I love the idea of hitting into the back of the ball. We're going to stick a little bit more loft on at setup, put the ball back. So my hands are still forward, but I've got loft built into it, and that will make it a bit easier to see. We've just got a touch higher flight, and that's stopped a bit shorter. So all we're really tweaking there is just the loft of the golf club. Yeah, so you see that got a nicer, slightly higher, softer flight, and obviously it stopped really good. So yeah, I love the idea of what you're trying to do, but you've just taken the loft off, which is making it more difficult. So I'm highly recommending you watch this video above. The link is also in the description below, and it'll definitely help you with your golf game. 2 putts is what we would love you to do from here. Of these 2 things, which for you is the most important? Now, I would say they're both important. Line or speed?
Speed.
Speed, I would 100% agree with you, because you can have a perfect line, but if you only hit it this far, if your speed's off, you still know anything else. So speed first, line second, even though they're both equally as important. Something I quite like to do, having a practice putt, looking at the hole, can give you a feel for the speed that we need to hit the putt at. So if I'm kind of focused more here, sometimes we forget the target. So in practice, I don't see any harm in having a few practice putts, looking at the hole,
right,
just to see if you can get the speed. On a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 was the tightest you could hold your putter, how tight were you holding your putter, roughly?
4.
About a 4, cool. On this one, could you maybe reduce that to a 3? And let's just see if anything happens. 4 is good, by the way, but let's see what happens if it was that little bit lighter still.
It's a bit better, isn't it?
That was a little bit better, wasn't it? Think of it this way. If this is a pendulum, if I'm getting it to swing, how tight am I holding it?
Hardly at all, really.
Yeah, so if I hold it tight, it stops swinging. So if you're holding putters at 6 or 7, you really are going to struggle to swing it. But sometimes a 4's too much as well. Let's just see if that was luck.
Yeah.
Clearly not that lucky.
No.
Great.
Good advice, thank you.
Welcome. So Barry, we know what we want to do. We can see what's down there. I'm going to throw a little curveball in here. It's such a nice day. I'm going to play. I've only got my 8 iron, so I'm going to challenge you on this hole.
All right.
So I'm only going to play with my 8 iron all the way into the hole. A little bit more room left than there is to the right. So I'm aiming at the left green side bunker. So I'm in play, Barry. Over to you.
Oh, thanks. We're not playing for money, are we?
Beautiful. Beautiful. Great rhythm. So it's a little bit left. Looks like today we're playing the left side of the golf course, but that it's just hit the tree and come back. That's going to leave an interesting shot.
Yeah.
152.
That's still going down, yeah.
Still quite happy to hit my 8 iron from here, so I'm just going to hit it up. See if I can make a par.
So if you're new to the channel, we're saying hi, and you might want to consider subscribing, because each week we put out loads of free content for you to help you with your golf. And if you like it, you can comment
and share.
So write your comments in the boxes below. We'd love to hear from you.
Cut, 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 cut. Oh, we'll take it.
That.
Got put for birdie.
I told you we weren't playing for money, didn't I?
So there's no value here, Barry, of going towards the flag or even to the right because of the water's in the play. There's semi-rough over there. Let's just play a safe shot into position. Yeah, super shot. Get up. Whoa. Oh, lovely. So, because I'm using an 8 iron, I'm actually going to try and hit the middle of the ball with the bottom of the golf club. So I'm going to top it on purpose. That was a terrible putt, wasn't it? That's a terrible free putt. Barry, you got this for the win. Oh, I just pulled it. Thank you very much. You've been kind to me there.
I did let you off.
Let's go play the last one. Come on. Good. So we got 127-ish to a back pin position. I love the fact that you've avoided all the divots where you've teed it up. So you've come behind the divots. Perfect. Where are you going to hit it?
Well, I'm going to try and aim sort of right side of the green.
Yeah, perfect.
Slightly
so there is a
right
bank that's going to kick it in anyway from over there. And today's shot seems to be going a touch left.
Yeah. So it should be a challenge.
So, yeah, maybe just right at the flag.
Yeah.
So as you've hit it, the body's paused.
Right.
Club's overtaken the body, pulled it off to the left. So Barry, we're faced with a similar shot to we had on a couple of holes ago. So we've got quite a severe slope in front of us. We want it to go up and stop it quicker. So we're going to do the same thing. So I'm just going to make sure that that face has got enough loft on the club, just a touch more. That's it, there you go. So what I like then is you twisted the club and then gripped it. You didn't just do it with your grip. Perfect. Okay. So you can commit to it now because it's got plenty of loft on it, thick grass behind it. Brilliant. So that just popped it up in the air really easy. That stopped very, very quick. Yeah. So the issue in this is if you don't have enough loft and the face shuts down, it goes low, you might hit the banker, it might shoot over the other side. Super. Just didn't quite get the line right there as well. So let's see if we can roll that in for your 4. Oh, didn't hit it. Didn't hit it. Pressure of the camera. So how do you feel about today?
Yeah, it was quite an experience. As I say, I've never been filmed playing golf before, and made me a little bit nervous, but I think it's been helpful nonetheless, because I think what it's taught me, which will help, is that when I'm standing on the tee, if I'm thinking about something else other than where I'm trying to send the golf ball, I'm not going to hit a good shot. Brilliant. So because I was thinking about the things I was trying to do to please you, I forgot to hit a good golf shot. I forgot about where I was trying to send the ball. Brilliant. So I was more conscious of my body movement than I was.
So you've actually learned by doing some things wrong.
Yes,
which is powerful. So Barry, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
And always happy with our continued progress. And what I love about you, Barry, is you always want to go to the next level, and we can definitely do that.
Great. Thank you very much, Jim.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Barry really found the course management really helpful today, and I know that our people on our holidays do as well, don't they? And we've got some spaces available.
Yeah, they do. We do coaching in the morning, we do playing and course management in the afternoon. I think there's 2 or 3 spaces still available, so if you want to come along, click on the link.
Some sunshine holiday, Portugal in October.
Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been fun. I've enjoyed making it. Thanks for coming round, Joe.
Yeah.
Always helpful as normal.
I know my legs are hurting now.
Good. So we'll look forward to seeing you next one. Take care.
Take care, bye.
Bye.